that. I wouldn't mind getting a Bluetooth mic for my broadcast. Alright, so I guess everybody's going to be loading their setups in, and hopefully this time we get started, because wow, this is a long wait. You know, hopefully everybody's got their proper cheat codes punched in this time. I just kid, I doubt there's any cheat codes going on. You never know, eh? Right, but I think people on the consoles really can't do much when it comes to cheat codes. I don't think, right? And I don't think it's really a code. I think it's just a file you open up and they click on what cheat they want, and then you know. But I think it's more for the guys on PC that are able to do that, right? But I don't think that'd be happening here. All right. And if there was, I think me as the commentator, I think I would notice it. I think I might be able to notice, because I would probably notice a card doing a little bit of funny things, or maybe going extremely fast when it shouldn't be. I don't know. I think as a commentator, I might be able to notice that a card that might be fishy. Right, but I don't know. I've never noticed that in a race yet. So, oh, no, Obe has joined. It looks like no Obe is having some issues, but they're not going to restart. Thank God. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be able to finally position change, stops, tire, disable, enable, full track map. Okay, let's hide that. Alright, so we got Andrew okay, we got Andrew M21, Fabi1 back in his position. You see, I thought he was up in the thing there, so it was something screwed up. So we got Andrew FM M21, Fabi1, Matriani, Andy F1, Thomas, Frankie, Ronan, and Taste Fernandez all starting on yellows. Then we got Petra Cam on a set of whites, and his teammates on a set of yellows. Then we got Dance, the Flying Dutchman, on a set of whites. Mr. Rulebook, I think that's Quincy, from SSRL Racing League. He's the owner. I think that's Mr. Rulebook. I think, all right? I'm not sure. Okay, I might be wrong. Who knows? Right? And I think Korea is white. Is on a set of whites. Chris the Sniper on a set of yellows. So he doesn't want to get caught off with that thing. So he's starting on a set of yellows. I thought he might start on a set of whites. And then we got Toby and Sarah Tempina on a set of whites. Captain Tenilis and Mr. Cricko on a set of whites. Hey, we got everybody coming to the line. Looks like Andrew got there pretty quick, so his tires are going to be getting cold, because he's going to be falling asleep at the line by the time the guys in the back get to the front there, get to the line. So hopefully he can get off that line and hold off M21 into that first corner. Well, let's get ready. It looks like we got the final couple of cars pulling up to the end of the line, and we're getting ready to hear the Ghost signature start. Here we go. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. And Andrew gets off the line. It doesn't look like he got the start he wanted. And it looks like M21 easily takes the lead from him. Nice start by M21. Andrew with a little bit of troubles on the start there. Loses that position, but would not count. And already we have ourselves the first safety car. Wow. Now, do I think anybody's going to pick? Oh, yeah, severe collision with Toby, Captain Tenelius. Oh, boy. So, yeah, it looks like we've had some problems. I'm not sure if I can see anything. Okay, definitely Taste Fernandez was involved in that. Now in this league, okay, this is a no assist league, forced cockpit cam. Okay, so you have to use cockpit in this league. There's no assists, and the damage, okay, is simulation. Okay, on both the damage and the damage rate, or something. I forget how they do it, but they have two things for damage. Okay, and it's at simulation for both, so it's very easy to pick up wing damage and body damage. Even running over big curbs sometimes will give you underbody damage. Okay. So yeah, it looks like Taste Fernandez is the only one and Mr. So it looks like maybe, both, they're both in the thing. Oh, wow, that's gonna kill Mr. Rulebook there. He's serving some major time there. Frankie there, he had to serve a time penalty, I guess, in the pit. Taste Fernandez took that thing, so I think, yeah, it looks like maybe Frankie, Rulebook, and Taste Fernandez all were involved in an altercation. Tobias is sending me a why is Toby inviting me to a thing? I'm commentating, Toby. Sorry. I can't come race. So Taste Fernandez put on a set of reds. I'm not sure I agree with that decision, but and Frankie and Mr. Rulebook looks like they went on to a set of whites and yellows. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, okay, between those guys. But for Chris the Sniper, I think that works out well for him now because, as you can see, he's already inched up to 9th place. So by the safety car coming out, it's really helped him out, I think. I think, you know, at the end of the day, I think there's going to be a few safety cars here going just by the start. So, you know what, I think Chris the Sniper is going to be fine. I think he's going to be able to get to the front, get near the front and give Andrew a run for his money. It seems like the first 8 races have been split between Andrew and Chris the Sniper. Definitely where I think the driver championship battle is headed, is between those two, I would say. You never know, there might be some surprise guys, but I really think it's going to be, at the end of the day, it's going to be between Andrew and Chris the Sniper. So everybody's car, it looks like all the parts are on it. Everybody threw on their new wings after whatever the altercation that happened at the beginning there. That was one of the quickest safety cars I've ever seen. I think we made 3 or 4 corners before the safety car was out. We're just gonna put it on M21, wait for the thing. We're gonna go for another lap. Yeah. But like I was saying, that I think the safety car has tightened up the bunch again and then put Chris the Sniper a little bit closer to Andrew now. And if we can get a nice restart here, might be able to gain a couple of spots just on that restart and get that little bit closer. And depending on M21, if he can hold off Andrew for a few laps, that will definitely help out Chris the Sniper, I think, and maybe get him in there to get some points. But I think right now Chris the Sniper just needs to focus on not so much worrying about winning the race, but trying to just get as many points as possible in this race, right? But I honestly think that by the end of this race, Chris the Sniper will be near the front. I think there's going to be safety cars that come out that will bring him back into the fold near the front. He's already gained, I think, about 6 or 7 positions. Right, just on that restart. So I don't know. Maybe the cost of the collision, I don't know. Right, he might get a thing. I didn't see anything. Right, but he definitely in 3 corners made up quite a few spots. And here we go. We're off. M21 gets away pretty good. Looks like everybody got away pretty good. It looks like you know, single file restarts. I like that because then everybody kind of gets away, right? When you're all bunched up on a standing still start, you know, everybody's trying to get as many spots as quickly as possible. So we got M21 in the league. You got the first 4 cars all in the DRS. You got Andy F1 in the back there, and you can't count that boy out because actually that's right. Andy actually won the Monaco race, just making a really good pit decision. He took a chance and went with the intermediates, and it was early, but because of the amount of caution laps, it ended up working out perfect for him. And he ended up winning Monaco. So a great job for Andy in that race. And there we go. We've done the thing. DRS is now enabled. So I'm thinking as long as Andrew can hang on to the back of M21, I'm thinking that he's probably going to have a good shot at making the pass down this long DRS straight coming up in the 3rd sector here. Right, and it's looking like Fabi is hanging in there as well. Fabi won. And it looks like Andy is just barely hanging in there. He wants to hang in that DRS because you don't want to leave that DRS in Canada because you're going to lose so much time down that straightaway. But it looks like he's hung on to it. And now we're going to just see is Andrew going to be able to make that pass. I'm not sure that he's got it. And you know what? I'm just looking at the errors, okay? And it doesn't look like he used much of it, okay? Now it looks like he is switching back and forth in the modes, okay? Chris the Sniper now moves up in the 8th spot with fastest lap. So Chris the Sniper is definitely on the move. Andrew still behind M21, which I think is good for Chris the Sniper. It might enable him to thing. It looks like GR Thomas is the first guy out of that DRS train. So the front 4 seeming to have pulled a little bit of a gap from the rest. I'm just wondering, it looks like Andrew lost a little bit of time coming out of that corner, so I don't think he'll be able to pull the pass this time around. And yeah, like I thought, he's just gonna, looks like he's just gonna stay in behind And it looks like these front four are going to pull away. It looks like Fabi 1 might be at risk of losing that DRS. You can see Andy pushing him, because Andy doesn't want to see him lose that DRS, because that means he loses DRS, that front, the DRS from the front two here. So I think right now it's key for Fabi 1 to try to hold on to that DRS, which he's doing right now. And it looks like he's just barely out of it. But I think he's going to get the detection point. He's going to be okay, I think, down this straightaway. And it's looking like Andrew got a little bit better exit out of that turn. But I'm not sure if he's close enough to make the move. And yeah, it looks like, I think Andrew just backed out there. I think he could have went for it, but I don't think he wanted to risk it. Chris the Sniper already up into 5th place. It looks like probably his teammate probably didn't give him a hard time, probably let him through there. I noticed they like to play the team game, Mercedes. They played the team game in Monaco, I do remember, with the team orders for Thomas to give up his position to Chris the Sniper, so Chris the Sniper could take 2nd place and score as many points as possible. I think it's a bit early to be doing team orders, you know what I mean, in the season, but, you know, I guess they're trying to do it right from the beginning and get as many points as possible right from the get-go. But it looks like Andrew, I don't know if he's going to get it done this time. I think he might be getting a little impatient, and he might go for it this time. But no, he's going to hang in there again. And it looks like, oh, Thomas with a 3-second penalty. That's going to hurt him. Good for Ronan. And the Constructor Championship. Okay, going to go back to Andy. Andy got by Fabi 1, which he needed to do because they were losing time on these front two. And I'm just watching Andy. It looks like Andy might be a little quicker on the pace and might be closing that gap up, and hopefully he can get back into that DRS with the front two there, because he definitely would like to see that. Okay, Chris the Sniper in 5th. He's got a bit of a gap there to Fabi, so 2.9 or so. It's going to be interesting to see if he's able to. And well, there you go. So looks like we just got our safety car. Everybody's probably going to go in. Yeah, it looks like everybody's pitting, so everybody's probably going to go on to a set of whites. And that's perfect for Chris the Sniper, because he was out of that DRS lead trade, so that's going to put him right into the mix again. And it's basically like the race is just all starting over. So, yeah, that works out perfect, I think, for Chris the Sniper. And, yeah. Wow, looks like, oh, that's because a couple of guys didn't hit, so Ronan lost a few spots there. Ayrton Pena not hitting, same with Frankie. I think that's a mistake. I know you might not be in your tire window. Oh, 10-second penalty to Thomas, too. That's going to hurt when it comes to the constructors. But yeah, it looks like we got a whole new race. So look at this. We got Nicholas Fortes. Brother, you need to focus on this Chris Sniper climb. Nico Sportelli. That's his Italian buddy. He probably wants me to focus in on him because he wants to see. Yeah, Chris the Snipers close it up. I think it's more due to safety cars and whatnot. But yeah, he's definitely in the thing now. I don't think he's well within the front now that I think he'll be able to hang on to the DRS and he'll be in the mix. Lots of safety cars. I hate safety cars. Of course, my man. All right. M21 has done quite well, actually, but I think Andrew has also been patient at the same time. I think he's hasn't been pushing the issue either. So, but yeah, M21 has done well. He took the lead right off the start there. Got a good start, and he's held the lead right from the get-go off the start. So kudos to him. G.R. Thomas, yeah, he took a thing. So we got Mr. Cricko, it looks like, out. Toby and Petrocam all with DNFs. So they're out of the thing. We're down to 16 people. There we got the two. Captain Cornelius. You're checking over all the cars as they come by. Looking like all the parts are on. So everybody got whatever wings might have been. Damn it. Oh, there's Saracen. I spoke too soon. Look. He must have heard me on the mic. I think he should have pitted when the actual safety car came out because he's going to lose a ton of spots now, I think, by pitting now. But you know what? Going by how many safety cars have come out in this race, I think he still might be able to fight his way back up into a good points position. We will have to keep an eye on that. Captain Cornelius dance. Yeah. And that Mr. Rulebook up in 8th place. Well, he's doing decent, but I think Mr. Rulebook didn't pit, did he? Yeah, so he's going to be, unfortunately, I think Frankie, Mr. Rulebook, and Dance, and Cornelius, I think are going to find themselves a little lacking in pace on the restart here on them older tires. I definitely think everybody should have pitted under that safety car, but people trying different things, you know, and you never know. It might be a quick safety car that comes out that gives them that chance to do the pit, right? But yeah. Okay, well, sorry guys, I totally missed the start there. I totally was dapping the start. And yeah, Andy F1, we got Fabi. And it looks like Chris the Sniper right behind Fabi. They're all within that DRS, so it looks like no big rush right now, as long as these cars, and lo and behold, what did I tell you? There's another safety car. Do I think anybody's going to pit? I think those guys that are on the 12-lap old, 13-lap old tires, 11-lap old tires are all going to be pitting now. I don't think the guys that just pitted will pit. Quite honestly. Oh, Saracen Panna with a 10-second penalty, ignoring yellow flag. So the Delta got him. Well, guy, I want to see a race here, okay? I hate these safety car races. This is like, what was it, Miami all over again. It gives me too much time to talk about nothing. You know what I mean? Anybody got anything they want to talk about on there, you know, this, look, we need to get some green flags, laps done here so we can get some racing in. It's gonna keep going this way, it's just gonna finish like this. But it looks like with all these safety cars and everything else, it looks like it's brought Chris the Sniper back into the fold. He's sitting comfortably. Right, I think he's in fifth place. You know, he's got two faster guys in front of him. So I think he's in a good position now that he's going to be able to hang into that DRS with the leaders, and he might be able to get up a little bit closer to Andrew, right? But like I said, I think he's done a good job to get up into fifth place already. It might be hard to make some passes, okay, because, you know, you generally want to make the pass in this long straightaway, but he might end up having a hard time to do it. He might find himself having to try to make a couple risky passes maybe to gain some spots, because he's going to be having the guys in front of him having DRS as well, so it might be difficult to make that pass. You've seen how Andrew with DRS has had a hard time overtaking M21 on that straightaway. I'm not sure if he's just been taking it easy or not, but it hasn't been easy for him to get the pass done in those first couple of laps where we actually got some green flag laps in. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how easy, because now, you know, Chris the Sniper is now up into the point where he's now dealing with faster drivers, so the overtakes aren't going to be as easy for him, I think. And especially if the cars in front of them end up getting that DRS down that long straight before the wall of champions, you might find it hard to move ahead. What's Nick Sportadelli, the GOAT, Chris the Sniper, the GOAT. Looks like Chris has one of his buddies watching him today, cheering him on, which is nice to see. I haven't seen anybody from A21 in here, but I think they're doing a practice actually. Maybe they're not watching today. We got guys from 1881 that come to watch Andrew. They cheer for Andrew, I think. The league, another league that Andrew runs in. It's going to be an exciting championship, I think, here between this Andrew and Chris the Sniper, because I do believe it's going to come down to these two guys, okay, going by what I've seen in the first 8 races. We call him Facopini. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Facopini. Is that right? Am I pronouncing that right? Facopini. It means race leader. Okay, here we go. Let's get to the front here with M21 for the restart of this race that has been mostly safety cars. So it would be nice to see if we can finish this race from here. Go green flag. Now, you're going to want to wait till the last minute, okay? It's going to be right at that last chicane into the wall of champions before, I think, he tried to start a little bit earlier there to catch maybe Andrew off guard. It definitely caught Fabinho off guard there, okay? Which is not good for Chris the Sniper, but it looks like Chris the Sniper is taking advantage of Fabinho's poor restart there, and it looks like he's probably going to be able to get the job done. And they hold their line quite nicely, and it looks like Chris the Sniper is able to get that job done. But they have lost significant time to the top three. So Chris the Sniper's, because the next lap they're going to be, DRS is going to be enabled. So Chris the Sniper's going to be looking. We'll have to keep the look on that time there, because he's going to want to get up close. Oh, Thomas now with a 3-second penalty. Thomas not having a good day today. So yeah, now the DRS will be open, and it's Chris the Sniper is going to be hard pressed. He's going to want to try anything, but he's gained quite a bit of time there. But the problem is what might happen with Chris the Sniper if he can't get up into that DRS. He's gaining quite a bit of time though on Andy F1. But if Andy F1 gets that DRS open, I think Chris the Sniper is probably going to lose a ton of time on the straights. So everything he gains through the corners, he might lose on that long straight. We'll have to see. He's gaining a lot of time, though, on Andy. Andy seems to be just barely hanging into that DRS. He's going to get it this time around, so there goes the DRS, and you can see the time that he's gaining now on Chris the Sniper. He gained like almost 4 or 5 tenths on that straight just by having the DRS. So yeah, Chris the Sniper is definitely going to want to be looking to and look at that, Andrew has taken over the lead of the race. Now M21 is in second place. So it's going to be interesting. Is Andrew going to be able to pull a gap on M21? M21 has looked pretty strong, but wow! Look at Andrew go, man! Wow! You know, he did get the DRS in there, but Andrew is pushing hard, and it looks like he might get that 1 second at that detection point. It looked like he had it. Let's go back. I'm going to go back to M21 because I want to see if he got the detection point. I think that's the detection point. I think M21 is going to get his wing open. No, he didn't get his wing open. And then we got to go back now. Andy in that thing, but Chris the Sniper gained a bit this time, okay? So he might be able to get into that DRS of Andy, which he wants to do. Oh, bad for Andy. 3-second penalty. You're going to see that in Canada, okay? It's a tough track, especially in Cockpit, to see some of the corners, and you cut some of these corners. I think it's more from corner cutting than it is from going over track limits on corner exit. Okay, because there's a lot of places where you thing. So Chris the Sniper, at least is now, you know, I think Chris the Sniper is in a good position. Even if he finishes in third or fourth place, he's still going to get some decent points. So he salvaged a good day at the end of the day here. But Andrew, I'm just looking now at Andrew, and that gap that he did have, he's lost now. So he's going to have to go back to work and try to get that separation. He's a little burnt out on his ERS, I'm noticing. Let's go to M21, but M21 also low on the ERS. And Andy F1 is out of that DRS. Right, and Chris the Sniper looks to be in that DRS. So going by so I think he's too far back this time around to make a go of it. But I think his wing will be opening this time around. So he's in that, yeah, there goes the wing. But I think he's too far back to make an attempt to pass, right? Like, he's already in third, but he wants to get by Andy so he can try to get into the DRS of a thing, man. I tell you, Andy is almost in there. Like, he's almost hanging on to that, that DRS. And Andrew made that one little spurt where he actually rule book with a 3-second track violation penalty. But it looks like Andrew I don't know what happened there, but yeah, he did pull that deal. Oh, look at that! I'm surprised that wasn't a corner cut. He must have gotten a warning there, for sure, I would think. And that looks like it's brought Andy now into that DRS train. Oh, look at this now. Andy is also going for it. Chris the Sniper now, too. Side by side. Chris the Sniper up the inside. I think he's going to... No, I think he's going to have to back out going into this corner. He's going to have to wait another lap. But yeah, it looks like Andrew... It looked like he was going to get separation, but now it looks like he's dropped off the pace a bit. And needs to get maybe back into form. Oh, he got a little loose there coming out. I seen a little wiggle, which might put him under pressure from Andy. But I think he might be able to hold him because he also had that DRS. Oh, Chris the Sniper! He's got himself a penalty. I'm going to have to go to the thing here. Let's go to penalties so we can just see where the things are. We obviously know what tires are on. I'm hoping the race goes green the rest of the way. Okay, so there we go. That's a penalty. So 3 seconds, that's definitely going to hurt Chris the Sniper. Now, the race is not over. It's definitely possible to see Andrew or M21 both getting track violations to even things out. But it looks like Christian Sniper has been able to get by Andy. Oh wow, wow, hard into that corner. That could have been dangerous. He looked like he wanted to try to go for a pass into that corner and late braked it and got a little bit loose in the rear going into that corner. I think the 3-second penalty that he's got has maybe got him feeling like he needs to get in front of everybody. So he might be a little too eager to get to the front. He's going to have to be careful and make sure that he's being smart in the way he gets the thing, because you don't want to pick up any damage or penalties, you know, making a bad move or whatnot, right? Oh! Oh, actually, I didn't realize he was going to the corner. I thought he wiped out there. That was M21. I thought he was going to wipe out. And it looks like this time, I'm not sure. It almost looks like Andrew might be struggling a little bit into that final corner. Chris goes for a move there. Wow, it seems like he... Seems like he's got so much more speed than it. Because he overtook M21 as well. Yeah, he seems to have quite a bit of speed compared to other people, especially on that straightaway. Yeah, I didn't see him making 2 passes in that area there. Maybe he got that cheat code in there we're talking about. Oh, it looks like M21 though has retaken the spot from him, and M21 gets that double DRS, so he's going to be able to hold that. Andrew, we've got a good battle here starting with the name. We're going to have to go through the field because people get upset with me because I get stuck near the front a lot of the time. Looks like Thomas is, but he's got that 6-second penalty, is being able to salvage something decent. And once again, Ronan up in 6th, doing decent, having a decent result. Mr. Rulebook, who's Mr. Rulebook? He's got no assists all over. Looks like Mr. Rulebook has dropped off the pace from the guys in the front. Car looks intact though. But it looks like he's going to be under pressure from no assists. The old Italian. And then we got Taste Fernandez. Or Taste Fernandez. Third Campana. So yeah, look at that. We got Captain Sinius, Korea, Kriko, Tobey, and Petrocam, all DNS. So 5 guys out of the race so far. Capino. Message retracted. But Capino is taking this. Well, honestly, mate, I think that 3-second penalty is going to end up hurting him for his chances for the win. I think that's. I think he's gonna have to hope. I think now for for Andrew or M21 to get a time penalty of their own, because he's running out of time and laps here, I think, to he needs to get himself a 3-second 3-second gap between him and second place in order to get the win. So we'll have to see. We got a caution here. I'm not sure what that's for. And guess what, buddy? I think that's going to really, where the safety cars were benefiting Chris the Sniper earlier in the race, helping him get to the front. I think now, what happened to Andrew? Uh-oh. Well, that's going to definitely help out Chris the Sniper. But that's a second DNF for Andrew, and that happened under the safety car. So I'm just wondering what happened there. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to... What happened to Andrew? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like something. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looked like it happened under the safety car. And I hope it's not because somebody did something stupid. Because, yeah, that's a shame. You hate to see that, because it looked like it happened under the safety car. Maybe, I'm not sure that he crashed, okay? I think maybe he ran into the back of somebody. Maybe somebody braked early or something. I'm not sure, actually, because I didn't see it. So I can't really make the call. Right, but, yeah, that's a shame. It's definitely a shame. I hate to see that. Especially, I'm going to see if I can maybe message Andrew. To see what happened to him while we got the safety car. Yeah, I sent him a message. Hopefully, he responds to my message and we can find out what happened under the safety car. He might be pissed off and not wanting to answer me right now. Yeah, I'm wondering what happened there to Andrew. I would really like to see her respond to that. Because I didn't catch what happened. But I'm thinking it's something stupid, okay? Because it happened just as the safety car came out. And I don't think he was the one that brought out the safety car. I think it happened right after the safety car came out, I think. Okay? Oh. That's Kevin O'Reilly. Absolute legend you are. Thanks for the comms this season. Yeah, well, if you're watching Kevin O'Reilly, you're more than welcome. I like doing it for you guys. I know how much you guys enjoy watching back the races and stuff like that. And I have a fun time. And, frankly, doing the comms gets me around in a lot of the leagues, and I get to know a lot of the people. All right. So, I always, now, Andrew is not getting back to me. Andrew is not getting back to me, okay? So I'm thinking he's pissed off right now. Maybe. Either pissed off at himself for making a stupid mistake, or pissed off at somebody for doing something in front of him, maybe, or behind him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. But that's 2 DNFs in a row for Andrew, and that's something you don't see that boy doing. So it's going to be definitely a hard hit from him. Not being exactly the best race, in my opinion. A lot of safety cars. Yeah, Andrew's not getting back to me. Okay, looks like we're going to get the race started. Sorry guys, just been trying to find out what happened. He took the sniper so I could fill you guys in, but he's not answering, so I think thinking he might be upset at the moment. Maybe from what happened, maybe. Interesting to see. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to get you guys an answer. I'm sorry. I know it's lap, but it looks like, I don't know if Chris the Sniper's going to get that 3 seconds he needs for the thing, but he's definitely got himself out of DRS, so Fabi is dropped right off the pace. And M21 now has got it up there. He needs to get that 3 seconds to take the win. And I'm just going to look. I went wide in turn 3 and spun in turn 4. A bit of a weird one. I was only slightly offline. So it looks like Andrew just made a mistake on his own. It doesn't look like anything happened for anyone else. So yeah, tough luck to Andrew. It's definitely going to hurt his championship hopes. And M21, I gotta sit with the front here, okay, with Chris the Sniper. And M21 here, coming into this final thing, because M21, all he's gotta do is stay within that 3 seconds. And he's got himself a good exit. Chris the Sniper's going to have to do a pretty wild chicane here. Right, he's got the 3 seconds at the line, so it looks, yeah. Chris the Sniper takes first place, M21 gets second place. Ronan in third, Andy F1 in fourth. Well, Andy was able in that last chicane to get that 3 seconds. And looks like Andrew has lost huge amount of points. So that's definitely going to hurt his championship. That's too bad. But it doesn't look like it was anything to do with an infraction of somebody maybe braking too early or something. So maybe he was actually the cause of the safety car coming out. So congratulations to Chris Sniper for winning the match. Guys, I'm not going to do the interviews, okay, because this race just took too long and it's too late now and I need to get to eating dinner. All right, so I apologize, but here we go. Here's your Chris Sniper in first, M21 in second. Third place goes to Ronan. Nice job, Ronan. Andy F1 in fourth, Fabi 1 in fifth, Matriani in sixth, Frankie in seventh, Ill Assist 8th, Sergeant Penn in 9th, Taste Fernandez is 10th, Thomas in 11th, Dance in 12th, Rulebook in 13th, Andrew in 14th, and these guys are all DNFs, so all the rest of them DNFs. So hard luck for Andrew, but good for Chris the Sniper. He extends his championship lead. And like I said, guys, I am not going to do the interviews because this race just took way too long and I need to get to doing other things. As you know, I do 2 races on Friday, but in the future, in the next race, I will be now just focusing in on CRR and only doing CRR on Fridays for the meantime, just to kind of relieve some of the thing for me. But like I said, I'm not going to bother doing that. I apologize to you guys, but like I said, it just took too long to get this race underway and going, and with all the safety cars, it was a long race and a long night for the Ghost, me. So I'm going to be signing out, guys. I'm sorry for not doing the interviews after the race, but I'm done. I've had a long night. Okay, I've been on comms for about 3.5 hours now, so almost 4. So excuse me if I don't do my interviews with the racers after the broadcast. I'm the Ghost, and I'll see you next Friday for another great race with CRR. I'm out.